Brindavana is a residence for a Brahmin family who hail from Udupi, which is rich in coastal heritage. The whole idea of the house is themed in such a way that it revolves around that coastal rustic theme. And even the material and the spaces are crafted in the similar concept. The whole project, it is worked like an art piece and it doesn't have any strict boundaries actually. Intent of the house was to get that childhood memory and the ancestry of the client. Hi, this is Veeraj here. I'll be taking you to the Brindavana residence today at Bangalore. For more details regarding the ebook, PDFs, video and plans and details, please visit buildofy.com. The site is located towards south of the Bangalore on the Kanakpura road. It's a proper gated community facing towards a smaller patch of the forest. It's a southwest facing corner site of 24 feet by 44 feet and the site area is 1056 square feet. And the overall built-up of this site is 3000 square feet. You enter the house from the northeast zone with the parking. And you have a main door which has a proper traditional jackfruit timber coastal door. And you enter to a foyer. You can see a laterite cladded wall with the terracotta pergolas in the top, which catch the east light to the foyer space and which almost takes you to that nostalgia of old coastal homes which has that traditional laterite compounds. The ground floor you have a small studio unit which acts as a parents as well as a guest room. The stairway takes you to the living area which is in the first floor. On the west side you have a landscape and a double skin of the terracotta which diffuses the west light to the living area. If you see the living area, you have flooring of a natural leather finish granite which gives you the rustic feeling. And you can see the traditional swing which is seen in old chowdis which almost takes you back to that memory. You can see the puja and the dining which is in the center, which is considered as a precious Brahmasthana in the Vastu. It opens triple height volume which has a clay tile roof on the top with the pattern of lights. And you have a backdrop of laterite wall which has the motifs of sadrali stone. In the coastal houses, usually the puja is done with the traditional jackfruit timber. We had got this carpenter from Udupi and the complete puja setup was done. You can see the finer details of the traditional columns with the bodhige, the bells, which almost takes you to the temple. On the southwest, you have a parent's bedroom. You have a cutout above the dining and the puja which connects all the floors through the interactions. Even the dining is a full craft of wooden table which is detailed with the proper teakwood timber. And once you see the overall spatial planning, the living, dining and the kitchen is connected throughout. And the staircase sits at the center, just opposite to the puja, and it is crafted in such a way that it looks like an art piece in the center of the house. It's crafted with the metal and the timber structure. And you can see the railings, it's crafted with the traditional theme. From the first floor, you move to the second floor to the staircase, and you have a bridge at the center of the house, which connects the bedrooms on both the north and the south side. And even it overlooks to the dining and the puja below through the cutout. To the northeast side, you have a kid's bedroom with a study on the northeast zone. The master bedroom sits on the southwest. You have a landscape in the front, which opens to the south road. And master bedroom has a walk-in closet with a flexible partition which opens up and doubles up the space. This flexible partition is designed with the inlay of jute. And you can see the cane weaving in the top which gives the continuous cross ventilation. You have a Gavakshi window on both the bedrooms, which connects the house. And it also helps in the interaction at the different levels of the house. This is a Gavakshi. In Kannada, it's called Belakina Kindi. And if you see the whole details of the window, it's a 3/4 window. All the traditional windows of rural homes, you have that 3/4 window, so that you stand there and see the interaction outside, something is going on. And these windows also become rain protection in the rural areas. But here it is taken as per the urban scenario, and you have that privacy at lower level if you are sleeping in the bed. That is taken care of with these two parts of the window. Stairway takes you to the terrace floor, which has a small bridge and cutout of a laterite wall. You have a skylight which creates a pattern towards the stairway. You have terraces on both the sides. If you see the geometry of the terrace tile roof, it takes you to the memory of the ancestral attic. Being a southwest facing site, it was a challenge to cut off the harsh west and the south light on the second half of the day. So you can see the facade is detailed with the terracotta blocks with the combination of MS. So if you see the intricate details of the facade, the corner junctions which is delicately worked with the florals of the peacock, and you can see the corner junctions where you have this brackets which is done with the cast iron. And a lot of natural materials were used in this house just to go to that memory of rural homes. Every time when I visit back to the project, there's a learning from the client. Once the architect designs and gives the house to the client, it all is in the hands of the clients. They have the chances to grow the house with their memories, collections. It's also architect's dream to have that space filled with these memories actually.